What if you could master multiple skills, build like an engineer, think like a philosopher, and lead like a CEO, all at once? In today's rapidly changing world, being a polymath isn't just possible, it's necessary. The ability to understand multiple disciplines gives you a competitive edge, a unique perspective, and the flexibility to thrive in any environment. In this video, I'll break down why polymathy is essential, how you can unlock your full potential, the systems and habits you need to adopt, and the key to mastering the art of learning itself. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. The Rise of the Modern Polymath. Throughout history, we've seen figures who excelled in multiple fields, shaping the world with their diverse talents. Leonardo da Vinci, for example, was not only an artist but also an inventor, scientist, and engineer, embodying the spirit of a true polymath. Marie Curie transcended the boundaries of chemistry and physics, while Benjamin Franklin's contributions spanned from diplomacy to electricity. These great minds weren't confined to single domains. They blended disciplines to create innovations that still resonate today. However, as the world industrialized and education systems became more rigid, curiosity began to fade. The industrial age demanded specialized workers, and modern education followed suit, focusing on producing experts in narrow fields. This created an era where people were encouraged to specialize, often at the cost of broader exploration and personal development. The fear of not fitting into a predefined box stifled creativity and holistic learning. But now, we find ourselves at the dawn of a new era. The internet, artificial intelligence, and global connectivity have removed many barriers to knowledge. Free education is available through countless online platforms, and the vastness of human knowledge is just a few clicks away. The opportunities are limitless for those who choose to embrace a multifaceted approach to learning. The key idea is simple. We no longer need gatekeepers to access knowledge. Whether it's through online courses, YouTube tutorials, or AI-powered research, anyone with curiosity and determination can master multiple fields. The world is your classroom, and now is the perfect time to embrace your inner polymath. Chapter 2. Mindset Shift. From Specialist to Renaissance Thinker. In the pursuit of greatness, the first transformation occurs within the mind. To unlock your fullest potential, you must adopt a growth mindset. This mindset isn't merely about believing you can improve. It's about understanding that intelligence and skills are cultivated through effort, learning, and perseverance. You aren't born with a fixed set of abilities. You can develop them over time. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow, and the more you learn, the more your capacity to learn. One key practice in this transformation is adopting a beginner's mind. Imagine you are starting from scratch, with no preconceived notions or limitations. The phrase, "empty your cup," captures this perfectly. Approach every new skill or idea with the openness of a novice, even if you're already well-versed in the field. This mindset ensures you remain humble and sharp, preventing you from falling into the trap of thinking you know everything. Humility is not about self-doubt. It's about maintaining an eagerness to learn, regardless of how much you already know. Fighting the Dunning-Kruger effect is another essential part of this mindset shift. As you deepen your knowledge and become more skilled, you'll realize how much you still don't know. This can be daunting, but it's a sign of growth. The Dunning-Kruger effect tells us that the less you know, the more likely you are to overestimate your abilities. The more you know, the more clearly you see your gaps in knowledge. Embrace this awareness. It's a sign that you're on the right track. Finally, curiosity is your greatest weapon in this transformation. Cultivate a childlike wonder about the world. Instead of focusing on memorization or regurgitation of facts, ask questions that fuel deeper understanding. Ask why, instead of simply, how do I memorize? This relentless curiosity will keep your mind agile and your insights fresh, turning every experience into an opportunity for profound learning. By shifting your mindset in these ways, you open the door to limitless growth, not just in your specialty, but across all areas of life, transforming yourself into a true Renaissance thinker. Chapter 3. The Core Principles of Skill Mastery. Mastering any skill isn't about perfection, it's about strategy. By understanding and applying a few core principles, you can accelerate your growth and become a powerful force in your field. Skill stacking. You don't need to be the best in the world at a single thing. Instead, becoming very good at several complementary skills can make you unstoppable. This approach, often called skill stacking, creates unique combinations that set you apart from the competition. For example, someone who is a good designer, a decent marketer, and a confident speaker has a huge advantage. They can create, promote, and pitch their ideas far better than a specialist in just one area. It's not about mastering one skill perfectly. It's about stacking multiple valuable skills to become a powerhouse. Deep work and focus. In today's noisy world, the ability to focus deeply has become a superpower. Cal Newport introduced the idea of deep work, emphasizing intense, distraction-free concentration. Setting aside even just 1 to 2 hours a day for deep work can create results most people only dream of. During these hours, eliminate distractions. No phones, no notifications, just pure, focused effort. Over time, this habit compounds, leading to a massive leap in skill acquisition and productivity. The system. Over-the-goal goals give direction, but systems drive progress. A goal might be to become fluent in Spanish, but the system is studying for 30 minutes every day, practicing conversations, and reviewing grammar weekly. Focusing solely on the end goal often leads to burnout or procrastination. But when you focus on building strong daily systems, success becomes inevitable. Goals are destinations. Systems are the vehicle that take you there. The 80-20 principle. The 80-20 rule, or Pareto principle, states that roughly 20% of your efforts produce 80% of your results. In skill mastery, this means not everything you practice carries equal weight. Identify the critical few skills that create the most impact. Focus your energy there first. For example, if you're learning guitar, mastering a few key chords can unlock the ability to play hundreds of songs. Smart focus beats mindless effort every time. Chapter 4. Building your polymath curriculum. Identify core domains. The first step to becoming a polymath is intentional selection. Choose 3 to 5 fields that genuinely fascinate you, areas where your curiosity feels endless. Your choices could be as diverse as coding, art, philosophy, business, or fitness. The key is passion. A true polymath doesn't just learn broadly. They learn deeply across subjects they love. Reflect on your natural interests and emerging trends. Think about what activities make you lose track of time or topics you naturally research without being told. These core domains will form the backbone of your personal curriculum. Cross-pollination of ideas. Innovation thrives where disciplines meet. History is full of examples. Steve Jobs famously blended his interest in calligraphy with computing, creating the first beautiful typefaces on personal computers. Similarly, Da Vinci combined art, anatomy, and engineering to pioneer advancements centuries ahead of his time. When you study multiple domains, your brain begins making unexpected connections between them. This cross-pollination sparks creativity, insight, and original thought that specialists often miss. Learning framework structure, your growth with a simple yet powerful system. Books. Build a foundation by reading the classics and latest insights in each field. Perfectionism is another hidden enemy. It convinces you that if it's not perfect, it's not worth doing. Fight this mindset with the mantra, progress beats perfection. It's better to finish something imperfectly than to never finish at all. Confidence doesn't come from waiting for the perfect moment. It comes from taking action despite fear. Every small step forward, every little task completed, builds a deeper sense of belief in yourself. Action breeds confidence, and confidence defeats fear. Chapter 7. The Polymath Lifestyle. Designing your environment. To thrive as a modern polymath, make learning easy by surrounding yourself with tools that nurture growth. Fill your space with books that challenge you, podcasts that inspire you, and mentors who guide you. The easier it is to access knowledge, the more natural, continuous learning becomes. Reduce friction between you and your goals. Keep your study materials within reach. Set up dedicated spaces for reading, thinking, and creating. Small changes in your environment can produce huge shifts in momentum. Design a personal curriculum tailored to your dreams. Choose self-directed learning paths. Mix online courses, YouTube lecture courses. Take structured learning programs to solidify your knowledge. Mentorship. Find experts to guide, challenge, and inspire you. Practice. Apply what you learn through real-world projects. Teach others. Reinforce your understanding by sharing it. Teaching forces you to simplify complex ideas, a true test of mastery. The 4 stages of competence. Understand the natural progression of learning, unconscious incompetence. You don't know what you don't know. Conscious incompetence. You realize your gaps. Conscious competence. You can perform with focus and effort. Unconscious competence. The skill becomes second nature. Progressing through these stages takes patience and deliberate practice. Learning in layers. Adopt a layered approach. First, grasp the basics at a surface level. Don't aim for mastery immediately. Instead, revisit each domain multiple times, deepening your understanding with every pass. Each layer solidifies your expertise, turning scattered knowledge into lasting wisdom. Chapter 5. The Power of Self-Actualization. Conquer yourself. First, before you conquer the world, you must conquer yourself. True power lies in emotional regulation, resilience, and self-discipline. When emotions flare, resilience keeps you grounded, and self-discipline pushes you forward when motivation fades. Master your inner world, and the outer one begins to fall into place. Mental and physical fitness. A sharp mind needs a strong body. Exercise is not just about looks. It rewires your brain for better focus, faster learning, and sharper decision-making. When your body moves, your brain grows. A healthy body clears mental fog, allowing you to process information quicker and solve problems with greater creativity. Fitness isn't optional. It's your secret weapon. Healthy body, clearer focus, faster learning. The anti-burnout strategy. Relentless work without rest leads to one thing: burnout. The most elite performers follow a simple cycle: work, rest, reflect. Push hard, but then step back. Sleep deeply, eat with intention, breathe with awareness. Reflection turns your experience into wisdom. Mindfulness isn't a luxury. It's survival for high achievers. Identity-based habits. Skill acquisition isn't just about doing more. It's about becoming more. Stop treating learning as a task and start seeing it as your identity. Tell yourself, I am the type of person who learns and masters new skills. When learning becomes who you are, not just what you do, momentum becomes effortless. You aren't chasing growth. You embody it. Chapter 6. Overcoming procrastination and fear. Procrastination is often misunderstood. It's not laziness, it's fear. Fear of failure, fear of not being good enough, or fear of wasting effort. Another major cause is a lack of clarity. When we don't know exactly what to do next, we tend to stall and delay. The first step to beating procrastination is to simplify the work. Break big tasks into micro steps so small they feel almost too easy to ignore. If a task takes 2 minutes or less, do it immediately. If it's bigger, just commit to working on it for 2 minutes. Often, starting is the hardest part. Once you're moving, momentum naturally builds. Instead of obsessing over results, focus on the process. Show up every day and give your best to the small actions within your control. Trust that the outcome will take care of itself over time. Perfectionism is another hidden enemy. It convinces you that if it's not perfect, it's not worth doing. Fight this mindset with the mantra, progress beats perfection. It's better to finish something imperfectly than to never finish at all. Confidence doesn't come from waiting for the perfect moment. It comes from taking action despite fear. Every small step forward, every little task completed, builds a deeper sense of belief in yourself. Action breeds confidence, and confidence defeats fear. Chapter 7. The Polymath. Lifestyle designing your environment. To thrive as a modern polymath, make learning easy by surrounding yourself with tools that nurture growth. Fill your space with books that challenge you, podcasts that inspire you, and mentors who guide you. The easier it is to access knowledge, the more natural continuous learning becomes. Reduce friction between you and your goals. Keep your study materials within reach. Set up dedicated spaces for reading, thinking, and creating. Small changes in your environment can produce huge shifts in momentum. Design a personal curriculum tailored to your dreams. Choose self-directed learning paths. Mix online courses, YouTube lectures, podcasts, and formal certifications. Think of yourself as both the student and the architect of your own education. Build a learning community. Seek out other curious minds, collaborators, thinkers, creators. Share ideas, work on projects, and push each other to new heights. Above all, maintain the curiosity of a child. Never lose the joy of discovery. Let every question lead to another, every answer spark new wonder. In a world that rewards specialists, your passion for learning across fields will become your greatest superpower. Final thoughts. The future belongs to those who are curious, creative, and multi-skilled. Becoming a polymath is not a shortcut. It's a lifelong journey filled with discovery and growth. Perfection isn't required. What matters is relentless pursuit and continuous improvement. Embrace the adventure of learning, for it never ends. Final quote. Be fearless in the pursuit of knowledge. Build your empire of skills. And most importantly, stay curious.